Today is National HIV Testing Day. Locally, Spectrum Medical and Walgreens teamed up to offer free HIV testing.
Ariana Araiza explains how it's an opportunity for people to know their health status and provide resources to prevent or treat HIV.
Spectrum Medical is among the leading providers for HIV treatment and care in Arizona. One goal of the free testing program is to make HIV testing less taboo in order to help eradicate the disease.
Questions I do ask are not meant to judge you or make you feel.
Edward Castro says he gets tested for HIV every 6 months.
I don't consider myself very sexually active, but you never know. I mean, HIV can creep up on you, no matter if it was 2 years ago, 1 year ago.
He's taking advantage of the free test given on National HIV Testing Day.
I always like to make sure that I keep myself healthy and I get tested because it can pop up at any time.
Victor E. Avila is the Director of Community Relations at Spectrum Medical, and he says it's especially important for people who are sexually active or using needles to get tested.
In Maricopa County, it's really important to make sure we prevent any new infections and get them into care immediately.
According to 2020 data from AIDS VU, over 12,000 people were living with HIV in Phoenix. The data also revealed that in this specific 85012 zip code, every 2,500 of 100,000 people were living with HIV. Spectrum Medical says this event is very much needed for this community.
Unfortunately, there's high incidence of a new HIV diagnosis, so we're focusing all our efforts on specific areas where the incidence is high.
Experts say they saw new infections rise during COVID.
Because people couldn't get access to regular testing, they couldn't sometimes get access to their medication for whatever reason.
Avila says the stigma around HIV is changing.
If you are HIV positive, things have changed so much that it's not something that's scary. This is a manageable condition now that is treatable.
Spectrum Medical offers medical care for patients who are HIV positive. The CDC recommends that everyone between the ages of 13 and 64 get tested for HIV at least once as part of the routine health care. They also recommend people with certain risk factors get tested once a year. In the newsroom, Ariana Araiza, Cronkite News.